Hey guys, it's Kim and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna be doing a whole book related video, reading vlog, watching It Ends With Us, maybe book shopping. We'll see where this week takes us. So right now I'm actually gonna go watch It Ends With Us with my best friend Mina. It Ends With Us was actually the book that got me into reading. So if it wasn't for that, then this video wouldn't be happening, truth be told. I had heard many things about the movie, that the magnet scene is not in the movie. Even though that scene is terrible in the book, it should be in the movie. I think like everything that was done in the book should be in the movie, but I'm not gonna fully judge yet. Not a huge fan of Colleen Hoover, we know this. Everybody is on the same page. But I do know that this whole It Ends With Us story is about her mom, because her mom went through this. But I don't know, I've been hearing a lot of like back and forth with the actors in the movie. I'm excited. I don't know why the movie's 2 hours long. If we have time, then we'll go to Barnes & Noble too, because I do have a book that I really want to get. I'm still reading The Right Move by Liz Tomford, the second book in the Windy City series. I did not read the first book, just starting with the second because I didn't hear many good things about the first one. I've just been slowly reading that. I'm not really into reading stuff, but I did read a lot of books in like 1 week the other week, so it's kind of slowing down a little bit. Me and Mina are not even book buddy reading right now. Like we started a book, but we haven't really been into it or interested in wanting to continue it. I think the apple invited the cool. Okay, I'll teach you well. This is us before It Ends With Us. How excited are you?
I'm 6.
I just
can't wait to sit and not do anything.
So many people cried after, or like people that even read it, they're like, they think that they would rate it so low, but then it was actually really good.
Really?
And then Barnes is right there. This is us after It Ends With Us. If we didn't read the book, we wouldn't have enjoyed it as much, but we didn't really enjoy it. For like a really long movie, it felt like it went fast. It felt like they were just showing.
It wasn't like they showed you scenes, they showed you clips.
They show you clips, then like there's like a background of her like talking.
Yeah, or like music.
There was some tears, but I like held them back. So I was just like actually thinking about this, like this is real shit. There were some parts like I got a little spooked, and like me and Mina were like, even the part where she tells Ryle's sister about like everything, like they didn't say it. They didn't show the clip like of her explaining. Like I feel like if somebody were to watch it and they didn't read the books, I feel like I'd be kind of lost. The magnet scene was not in it. They replaced it with something else, and I kind of wish the magnet scene was there. But we're going to Barnes. Would not watch this again. They just shouldn't turn everything into a movie. Yeah, look at this book. Guys, I'm gonna get this.
Oh wait, that's cute.
I kind of want to read it, but I have it. It gets on Kindle, so fuck it. Look how cute the cover is. I heard it's like so good. Like, you know, it's like accidental pregnancy, so like nobody really likes that. It's such a cute cover. I might get it. So we have bought books. I got Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. Accidental Pregnancy. I heard like it's done so good because like just like the way he takes care of her and everything. Oh, and he obviously doesn't have a leg. Out on a limb. Oh, it says, to end this note, I just want to say that I know pregnancy and romance novels is a hot topic. It's not for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. But this book is a lot more than a one-night stand turned baby. It's about learning to let someone see the messy, needier parts of you. It's learning to be loved well as you are and accept help. It's about challenging expectations and overcoming obstacles. It's disabled joy. We all need to see more of, if you ask me. Oh, okay. I also got The X-Files by Jessica Joyce. This is her second book. I think the first one is You with a View, but it talked a lot about like TikTok because she's like a social media person, so but the cover was so cute. But this one is also cute, and it takes place in the Bay Area. Bay Area mentioned, or Napa Valley. That's not really the Bay Area. And I literally was watching Sarah Curley's videos this morning and she read both of these, so I'm excited. I don't know when I'm gonna read this because I'm also still reading The Right Move, so I need to get on it, because every time I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna lay down and read, and I just watch TikToks. I watch Jelly Bean Sweets.
You do not watch it.
I do not. And then Mina, show what you got.
I got Travis.
Yeah, second book to Archer's Voice. I am back home. I'm in bed. I've showered. It's time to read. The thing is, this happens. When you buy new books, you want to read the new books and you don't want to read what you're currently reading. I can handle reading multiple books at once, so I'm not like too worried. Also, this book is not even on my physical TBR. Like, I just picked it up on Kindle. Looking at the books on my physical TBR, I'm waiting for fall. If I were to pick between these two, I would read The X-Files because this is longer, but this book I'm pretty sure is on Kindle Unlimited. I should check. It's not. You hoes took it off. So now we're stuck in a little pickle. Well, I do want to read this first. It's taking place in the Bay Area. So, and I do live there. So, I'm gonna start this right now. And then like when I'm like really in bed laying down trying to fall asleep, I'm gonna read The Right Move. And like typically in the morning time when I want to read, I don't want to like fully get up and pull out a physical book. So like my Kindle, I literally sleep with my Kindle like right next to me. It is right there. It's not on my desk because it's a mess. I leave it right here, and then my iPad is like right there, which isn't good. But this follows Georgia and Eli. She's a very punctual person, very organized, has a bunch of lists. She's literally me a year ago. Her and Eli are exes. She returned to the Bay Area after their breakup 5 years ago. There is a wedding that's happening of their mutual best friend Adam. They have to step into their roles as best man and best woman. She refuses to threaten her tight-knit friend group with her messy and still very present feelings for Eli. What's not on her list is Eli is arriving back from New York with a rule-breaking attitude. As Georgia and Eli rush to Napa Valley to pull off the perfect wedding, their old chemistry comes back in. This is reminding me of Happy Place. I really enjoyed that book too, so hopefully I don't like compare the two too much. She has a bunch of rules that she's setting for herself to not get back with him, and maybe she's gonna break the rules. I'm gonna like lay down for a bit and then I'll start. I don't really want to do like reading clips of me like laying down reading music in the background. Like I just want to talk about the books. That is what you're gonna get in this vlog. Update. Oh shit. I read 2 chapters of The Right Move. One last night, one this morning when I was like talking to you guys last night. Have read the prologue and then chapter 1 and chapter 2 of The X Vows. I started listening to chapter 2 on audiobook while I was getting ready right now, just so I can get a little bit through. I just don't have much opinion on it yet because I just started. Like she was talking about like San Francisco, Bay Area, and she's like got this job opportunity in Seattle, which I don't think she's gonna take because she keeps saying like the Bay Area is my home, this is where I grew up. And I'm just like, I love this book. Her and Eli, her ex-boyfriend, share a best friend, but she's been best friends with Adam way longer than Eli and Adam have been best friends. Even though they broke up, Adam is just like, please just tell me you guys are good. They both told Adam that they are friends and that they're in a good place, everything's fine, he doesn't have to worry about anything during the wedding, but he doesn't really believe them. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. With The Right Move, I didn't know this was fake dating, and they're about to hop into doing some fake dating, but it's like a mutual thing. At first Ryan asked Indy like, hey, can you like pretend to be my girlfriend for this banquet thingy, because he told somebody that he had a girlfriend or whatever. Ryan had the idea to be Indy's date at this wedding because Indy's crazy ex-boyfriend is going to be there too. The trope is brother's best friend, the best friend, Indy's best friend is the girl from the first book, Mile High. I'm gonna try to slide in some reading right now, but I'm gonna leave right now in like 30 minutes, so just wanted to give a little update. Hey guys, ignore the fact that somebody is outside cleaning their garbage cans and it's obnoxious. I wanted to give you guys a little mini bookshelf tour. I'm not gonna go through like each book. Clearly I have some empty shelves. I did just donate a bunch of books. Here is a picture of all the books that I did donate. First and foremost, on the top I have like my favorite books here. These actually like have not changed and I do want to change them out, but it's like some of my favorite books, they're in series and they just make more sense on the shelf together, you know? I don't even know if this is one of my favorite books anymore. Like I need to reread these. I have this flower that my grandma gave me. This is where I put all my bookmarks. And then I have my Apple HomePod. I have a candle. I have this like stuffed animal thingy. And then I have my Smiskies here. I have this like fairy light here, but I never turn it on because like if I leave it on all night then it'll die. And then I have this book vase, and then I just have this like plant. I have some romance books. Like these books are on my TBR as well as this one, and then this one. Is it upside down? Well, this book is like 2 books in one. Can you see that? Weird. I have the Natural series, Good Girls Guide to Murder series, a Frida book, like more mystery crime books here, and then I have like a more philosophical book, but I just didn't know where to put it. Then I have my Emily Henry books, and then my Abby Jimenez books. I'm so sorry about my nails. And then I have like more self-help books here, and then I have like all my fantasy books. I have all my Elsie Silver books here. It'll definitely grow once I put Hopeless and then like continue the Rose Hill series, but that is like all there is for this shelf. And then I have this longer shelf. At the top I have like all my crystals when I was really into crystals, and then I have like all my perfumes and then like incense and stuff like that. I have my Dreamland Billionaire series here, my Lakefront Billionaire series here, which it'll grow, and then here are also more mysteries. I have like my Lisa Jewell books, my Alice Feeney books. I do have a Frida book here, and then down here more romance books. I have like the If He Had Been With Me series, Magnolia Parks. I kind of forgot that this was here because it's like hiding. Obviously I need to fill that and I want to rearrange it. And then here here are more books. There was literally nothing on the shelf. I don't really pay attention to any of these books. More at the bottom, I have November 9th and I have the It Happened One Summer like series. I just needed something like at the bottom shelf so it can keep it sturdy because the shelf is not like intact to my wall. That is my bookshelf. As you can see, it's quite empty because I tend to read on my Kindle, and not the best, but I feel like I'm better at not buying so many books all at once when I have books I need to read, and then like if I haven't read them, I donate them. I have my like reading tabs here, but they keep like falling off, and I kind of have an idea of like taking all of these off, leaving them in this like little pencil container, and then keeping one of these plastics, or maybe like 3, so I can like actually create a little palette based off the cover of my book when I want to tab. Typically what I do is like I'll like look at the cover of the book I'm reading, and then I'll just like find one that has like the most of the colors, one of these 2 palettes, and they're not like exactly those colors and everything, and like some of them just keep falling off. I was doing a bunch of cleaning today. I still have a lot of cleaning to do with my room. While I was cleaning, I was listening to the audiobook to the X-Vows chapter 9. Like I haven't started chapter 9 yet, page 83. I ran out of hours for my Spotify audiobooks. Like I'm in jail time. I finished. Look at all these. Hey guys, so it has been quite a bit since I last talked to you. I think it's been like a week. I have come to the realization that I cannot read 2 books at once anymore. I'm not who I was last year. This time last year, I was able to read 2 to 3 to 4 books maybe at once, because now it's like if I do read 2 books at once, I tend to focus on one book more than the other, and then I'm not in the mood to read the other book anymore. It's just a disaster. So I decided to put my main focus on reading The Right Move right now, because I was reading this first. I just sat here and read like 30% of the book, so I'm now 53% through. I haven't been reading the X-Vows. I maybe read like a chapter or 2 in the past week, but definitely once I finish The Right Move, I will pick this back up. I am really liking this book. I'm literally sitting here covering my mouth, screaming, smiling at my Kindle. These people aren't real. This story isn't a real story, and I am literally... They're not together really yet. They're still doing this fake dating thing, but they're really starting to realize their feelings for each other. It is kind of just like sexual right now. They haven't had actual sex yet, but Indy is like, I can't do anything because every time I try to do something, I think about my ex-boyfriend and how he cheated on me. And then Ryan was like, let me help you out. Like, you know, I don't know. That sounds like such a ew, like this is really physical, no actual chemistry going on. I'm eating this up. I'm enjoying it. I feel like there is chemistry. Like you can, like their banter and back and forth, like the way that they talk to each other, I'm really enjoying. But this, I'm like a week and a half, maybe almost 2 weeks now reading this. I'm still enjoying it. Every time I pick it back up, I'm like, yep, I love this. I just wanted to give an update, but tonight I'm going to just try to finish the book at least. Hopefully the next update I am finished with it. Okay guys, I'm back. It is the next day, and I have finished reading The Right Move by Liz Tomford, the 2nd book in the Windy City series. I think I'm rating this like a 4-star, maybe a 3.75, so like very close, because I did really enjoy it, and I really loved it, and I was laughing, kicking my feet, all the joyous feeling, but at the same time I did find myself skimming through it. Some parts I was just like, and there was a specific part that I didn't like about Indy. She had a hard time empathizing with Ryan. There was like a part where he had something going on with basketball. She literally straight up told him, I don't want to listen to this, and that she just wanted to spend the rest of the night alone in her room. Then a little bit after, he was explaining to her why he has a hard time trusting people, and she just goes, well, I'm gonna move out. Well, there was like more to that, but then she just like concludes to moving out. That was really frustrating. Her explanation was just like, I don't understand basketball, I'm really sorry. Who cares? Like, if you don't understand something that like somebody's going through, tell them that, but literally like empathize and like support them and help them, you know? That was just like, she was like, I don't understand, so I'm gonna I know typically in romance books, there's always a specific love language that is shown. I was trying to be like, okay, what is his love language? Like, yes, it's physical touch. Yes, it's words of affirmation. It was like a whole bunch of things. I was like, I think it's everything. And that was just so comforting to see, because for me, I've struggled to figure out what is my love language. At first, I thought it was physical touch. And then I was like, no, it's words of affirmation. And I'm like, no, it's quality time. No, I like giving gifts, receiving gifts. And I'm just like, my love language is every single one of them. I literally like highlighted it on my Kindle, and it was, at some point I should probably tell her that my love language is whatever she wants it to be, so she can stop guessing. I'll make sure that girl feels loved however she needs. And her dad is deaf. He decided to learn sign language. The tension was there, spice in it was there. I was like skipping through it like 50-60ish% of the book. When it picked up, it picked up. I do really want to continue this series, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hopefully will see you guys in the next one. Bye!